I think this was the shock, that you never expect to see anyone that you know or someone that you know of in the strip club. So imagine how awkward that must have been. And so, hi guys, welcome back to Storytime Week. Today I am back with story number 2. And story number 2 is going to be the time when I went to the strip club for the first time. Yeah, guys, I went to the strip club and let me just be honest, I low-key enjoyed it. You know, it was something different. Not obviously enjoyed it like in like a pervy way or whatever, but it was a pretty good experience. It was different, okay? So I'm just gonna walk you through what happened and how I ended up at the strip club. Doing a shoot for one of the biggest promoters in London, and we went to sponsor, you know, the lingerie and the accessories for the girls. I think you guys may have seen a vlog on my YouTube channel about that. So yeah, we basically went to London and we were working. Well, basically we were working. So a weekend of working turned, you know, into having a little bit of fun and having a crazy experience. So yeah, we were working, and obviously after work hours, everybody wanted to go out. So as you guys know, there's some big hoo-ha about this club in London called District. So yeah, everybody was supposed to basically go to District, but there were so many people and everyone arranged themselves in a way where some people went in cars, some people took a taxi. But as you guys know, when you go out clubbing, there's a certain time in which, you know, you're now not allowed to come into the club because it's a bit late. So everybody got there, literally everyone was supposed to be there. The last entry was 2 o'clock, and everyone, well, some of us got there early, so we managed to finesse our way into the club. Not finesse like that, but yeah, we managed to finesse our way into the club because it was a bit after 2 and it was late. But there was another like cab full of people that were supposed to be joining us that were late, and they hadn't come yet. So the other people were basically going to be like 10 minutes, I suppose. But you know what London is like. There was police everywhere, and like I said, this person that we were with was pretty bait. So there was police everywhere, and you know, the club was trying their hardest to try and not bring too much attention to basically what was going on. Went into the club, and then the rest of the people couldn't get into the club, so they were stuck outside. So everybody basically left the club, and everyone's like, okay, come on guys, regroup. What are we going to do? Because, you know, the night's still young, everyone still want to have fun. What should we do? So yeah, so everyone, for some reason, we ended up at this place. Now, I didn't know what it was, okay guys. I thought I was going to a club, and then we all got in, and when I walked in, I was like, oh, you know, I was like, oh my god, I'm in a titty bar. Guys, I was literally like, oh my freaking gosh, I am in a strip club, I'm in a titty bar, and there are naked people here. Am I even supposed to be looking? Like, guys, at first it made me so uncomfortable. I didn't know whether to look to the left, to the right, look to the sky. Like, you know, when you start like doing things that you're not supposed to be doing because you're so uncomfortable. Like, I'd never seen such a thing before. Like, you go in and there's like one titty there, another titty there, a round one there, a fat booty there, another fat booty there. When we got to the strip club, basically we sat around, like it was a big group of us, like 20 of us. So yeah, we sat around, like, you know those round tables that they've got in clubs. So yeah, we sat around one of those, and obviously people were there having fun, drinking, chatting, having convo, looking at the talent that was in the room, scouting. And I was still shocked, guys. I literally got in there, took my phone, And one thing about the strip club, you're not allowed to have your phone. Well, you can have your phone out, but you're not allowed to video anything. I think it's probably for privacy purposes. And some people just don't want to be known that they're a stripper, you know. Sometimes you have to be respectful to these people because obviously they're offering a service and they're doing their job. So yeah, you were not allowed to take any pictures or any videos, and you were not allowed to Snapchat. But you know, everyone gets excited and everyone's like out here trying to slide Snapchat and, you know, be like, oh my god, yeah, I'm in a titty bar. I was still shocked, so I just took myself and I found myself a corner. That's what I was doing. And I was literally thinking, what am I doing here? Okay, I've heard of, apparently the strip club is a normal place to go. Not for me. I've never, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen that kind of thing before. I was just literally like, you know, some things you hear about them and then you just hear about them and they should stay heard. Okay, that's how I felt at that moment. It's like, okay, I've heard about this, maybe it should have just stayed in my imagination. But anyways, I was there now. So yeah, the girls start coming over and obviously try to finesse. They're there with their little sexy walk, like, oh hi, you okay? Ooh, what's your name? Trying to make conversation and obviously sell themselves. At first I was confused because for some reason girls would come over, speak to someone, then the person would stand up and go. So I'm thinking, am I missing something here? No, actually before that, guys, so I was sat there looking all awkward and stuff, and I'm here like, do you know what? I'm here now. Let me stop acting awkward. Let me just take it all in and enjoy the experience. So I was like, I didn't like kill Jesus. So anyways, I'm like looking around, and then, you know, the longer you're in the strip club, you start thinking, oh, that's a nice pair of tits. Oh, she's got a nice nyash. Oh, she looks nice. I like her bra. Oh, those are cute pants. You actually, once you're in there for a while, you start actually getting involved. So yeah, things that were bothering me at the beginning didn't bother me anymore. So I was looking around like, oh, she's pretty. Oh, nice pair of tits. Oh, pair of kinyash. Like, I was just like, okay. And then everyone started, the girls started coming over and taking some of the guys to the back. And obviously, you know, the girls were very shy at first. They didn't want to go and they didn't want this. It was weird. Let me just say this. The strip club is for everyone, right? But I do think it is strange when a woman does come up to you and start speaking to you in a flirty way if you are not that way inclined. And also your surroundings. It's kind of like, okay, we're in a strip club and what are you doing? Like, it's kind of like listen, it's a bit awkward. That's how I can describe it. It's a bit awkward that this woman's coming to you like, oh, ooh, what's your name? Do you want to dance? Like, no, don't do that. No. So yeah, at first it was just a little bit awkward, but everyone seemed to be getting up and coming back and getting up and going and coming back. So then some of the girls, I'm sure at this point, they were feeling the same as me, but everyone just decided to be like, oh, hey ho, we're here now, probably never gonna be back again, so this is just an experience, so let's just get on with it. Anyways, some of the girls started getting up and, you know, some of the girls started picking the girls that they liked, and they started going to the back to get dances or whatever. So obviously, me being me, I'm like, where are you going? What you doing? What's back there? What's happening? Yes, guys, I'm nosy and I am curious. Okay, so yeah, some of the girls would come back and I'll be like, so what happened? Can you tell me what happened? I want to know what happened. How did it feel? So anyway, some of the girls came back and they were basically like, oh, it was so awkward. She basically had her boobs in my face, or the woman was so awkward. It was as if she was trying to move to me. To be honest, no, none of the girls were buying these dances. The guys were buying the dances for the girls. So you basically if you want to dance, and you go and get one. So I was with one of my friends, and then for some reason they were like, oh, come on, live a little, don't be silly, I'm gonna go get you a dance. I'm out here like, no, like I didn't want one. So yeah, I was so adamant that I didn't want this dance, and I was like, I'm okay, thank you, I'm good, actually just sitting here watching you guys have fun scouting like vouchers, and that was that. So to my surprise, my friend went and got this dance behind my back. So I'm literally sat there doing my own thing. Next thing you know, this lady came up to me, and then she was like, are you ready to go for your dance? I was like, what? Dance? What are you talking about? So yeah, she came, she was like, are you ready to go for your dance? And I'm like, okay, like, I suppose. Why not? So yeah, let me describe the lady to you guys. You know, I've always had like, in my mind, you always have like a certain idea of what strippers are supposed to look like, but no, it's not what you guys think. So basically, she was tall, she was white, and she basically had like a blonde hair, and it was like a bob, and yeah, she was very like slim built and whatnot, and she looked like a housewife. Basically got in there, she basically like holds your hand and like leads you, I suppose. She's like the dominant one. It's very weird. Yeah, it reminded me of those kinky people actually. You know, the people that like getting whipped and shit. So yeah, the woman starts dancing, looking at you like all weird, and you know, being all seductive and sexy, and just bending over, poking her nyash, looking that way, shaking her little boobies, like, yeah. So after a while, to be honest, you literally forget all these weird things that I'm talking about. You forget that there's some naked woman in front of you dancing and doing some weirdness, and you actually just start looking at it as, like I said, art. It's like, okay, girl, show me what you got. So yeah, that's how we ended up. We basically ended up as like, okay, fine, I'm here, you're here, this already has been paid for. Like, someone actually paid their hard-earned cash to see some woman dance naked. But anyways, it wasn't my money, so I was not bothered. But I was like, I'm here, let me just enjoy the experience. Anyway, so yeah, I'm there, this woman's like doing her thing, and to be honest, props to her, guys. She was actually pretty good. She was pretty good. She was a white girl. She could shake it, she could whine it, she could pop it, she could lock it, she could so yeah, she could lock, pop, and break it. She danced better than I could on any day or ever in my lifetime, because everyone knows I'm stiff as hell, I can't dance. So props to her, was amazing. She must have gone to like dance school or something. The funniest bit, right, whilst we were in the club, what happened was, guys, this is so weird. Whilst we were in the club, me and my sister know this girl, but we know her off Instagram. So yeah, we know this girl, and then we know her off Instagram. And then whilst everyone was sat down, like I'm saying to you, there was a stage where the strippers would come and they would basically show their skills, and then whoever wants to buy them buys them. So yeah, this girl, let's call her Pretty. We'll call her Pretty because she was really pretty, guys. She is really pretty. So anyways, I think this was the shock, that you never expect to see anyone that you know or someone that you know of in the strip club. So imagine how awkward that must have been. And this girl is bait, guys. She's really bait on Instagram. Like, her face is bait. So when we were in the strip club, like I'm saying to you, different girls were coming on the stage, and you know, they were dancing and doing their thing, but you wouldn't really pay attention, like, of course, unless you think someone's got a nice nyash or they've got a perky pair of tits, like you wouldn't really notice. But then this girl came out and started doing her little ooh la la, like, yeah, she started doing her thing. And funny enough, everyone on this table, imagine 20 people, guys, just going, oh, it's you. So yeah, 20 people literally turned around, got their phones out to literally, you know, Snapchat this girl, and everyone's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's that person. Even I was shocked, and I was part of the oh my god, it's that person. Yes, I was. It's so shocking seeing someone that you know in the strip club. So yeah, we saw her, and then she obviously started dancing at first because she hadn't clocked that everyone was there and that she knew some of the people that were in the room. So after a while, after she clocked it, guys, she actually didn't want to dance. Like, she was so shy, and like she was hiding her face, and I'm sure we lost her a couple of jobs that day because she was one of the baddest ones in the club, and she really didn't do her best because everyone basically on that day probably found out that she was a stripper, and bam. So that was my first experience, guys, going to the strip club. So now, would I ever go to the strip club again? Hell yeah. Don't let my mama know though. Mom, I'm sorry, but to be honest, guys, no, I will never go to the strip club ever again. Yeah, no. So yeah, guys, if you like my videos, please do not forget to like, comment down below, and of course subscribe. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. So yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, same time, another story time. Are you ready or not?